Welcome to Murder Beers Gaming. This week we are coming to you, just me and Cody. And it is brought to you by Jim Beam, Red Stag. Cheers.
God damn it.
This week, it's been a crazy week. It's been a lot of drinking and games. I recently played Octodad, drunk, because I promised that I would.
Didn't you beat that already?
I did. It was sad. It was
Why was it sad?
It was 2.5 hours and it was done.
That's it?
That's it. That's all the game was, start to finish.
Oh.
I started drinking and then I was like, this can't be the end. When I was fighting the boss, because there's a boss, there's a chef who's after you the entire time because he knows you're an octopus, but everyone else in the world doesn't. And he's trying to, like, chop you up and eat you.
That's fun.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I played like 10 minutes of it, and it was probably the most ridiculous game I've ever played. I mean, on console, I think it was really geared for console.
Oh, yeah. You could tell. It's a game, if I want, I would hook up a controller next time I go through it. It was very hard, to say the least, with a mouse, because pretty much the entire game was operated with just the mouse. Because you would have your left click would move, like your leg or your arm, like forward or backwards. Right click, you could move it up or down or lift your legs. And then you had to use the middle mouse click to switch between hands or your hands and your feet. It was... And then the whole time you're like sitting there with the mouse, you're like trying to walk. You gotta like do that to move your fucking feet and shit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was when I played it on the PS4 for the demo with the controller. It was so much easier. So much easier with a controller. The game was made for controllers. So definitely. But I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. I was like I said, I was sad at how short it was. I was expecting a lot more.
Yeah, I expected it to be like a good amount of like gameplay. Just I don't know. There was so much hype in that game, and I expected it to be a lot more.
Yeah.
Like a lot more puzzles and shit. I don't even know if there was puzzles.
It kind of did. The whole game's a puzzle essentially because you're trying to figure out how to do shit. While you're this wobbly octopus, so yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
just
got these awkward controls and you're trying to move.
yeah.
Dude, how often, because I know I would you sit there and just like flail your arms around? Because I know I would do it.
Well, like right as soon as the game starts, after you like the first mission, it's kind of cool. They have like they have like their own theme song. It's like Octodad, and you're like flying, you're just like flying down through the sky, and it's like the credits at the beginning, and like you hit the credits and they like bounce around and stuff, or you're just like flying and you can control your guy. So I was just like spinning as I was falling down. Yeah, it was they in the end the credits at the end were interactive too, which I thought was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what made did you just like get to move stuff like randomly around?
Well, at the end, you're at a movie theater, and it's just like the credits rolling at the movie theater, and you can like pick up people's popcorn and throw it around and like just smack people and shit. That's what I did. Like there was time, yeah, like, and it wasn't that hard either. Like near the end, it was hard for me, yes, because I was drunk. I couldn't even climb a fucking ladder at that point. I was like trying to climb a ladder, and I totally forgot about the hints that it gives you right in the middle top. And I was just like, what do I need to do? And like my chat was fucking Maul was like, you need to do this. You need to do this. And there was a lot of like, oh man, like this guy right here, because I didn't know what to do, and the instructions were right there. But I was just to the point where I was just playing the game. I wasn't reading. But
Oh, yeah, I can imagine that game being drunk was horrendous. Like at least.
yeah, like I said, near the end, like I finished like my third or fourth cup, and I was working on another, and I was just all of a sudden I was like boom, and I was unable to operate, like even just climbing stuff. It was frustrating as shit. Like I spent like a good 5 minutes trying to climb this ladder, and I didn't even need to go up it. Part of me not reading, and I was just like trying to like find a way around these scientists. Yeah. And I was I was not doing that well.
I couldn't imagine going up a ladder in that game would be easy
No.
at all.
I mean, it was definitely easier when I was less intoxicated.
Well, everything's
For sure.
when you're less intoxicated.
Yeah, it was that, but I mean, it was fun. It was really fun to play drunk, just because the game's like, once you would have gotten it down, but then you get drunk and you're like, fuck, and you're moving around all weird.
Unless we're playing Magic, then that game's easier when we're drunk.
But yeah, for some reason,
Because we trained ourselves.
we did.
It was just math and kicking ass.
The fifth of Jaeger and 4-pack of Red Bull, perfect. And then go and never lose an online match and piss off everybody.
I think a lot of the wins we did was because people raged at us.
Probably. I mean, it doesn't help that we were drunk in front of a camera, like shouting at them. When we would kick their ass because we're like doing massive amounts of like number calculation to our games than our decks. It was so great. A lot of people quit. A lot of people would quit like halfway through because we'd be like stomping them and drunk. Like, I think that was the bigger issue with them, is that the fact that we were drunk and we were just annoying as balls and we were kicking their ass still.
I think that was like one of our things though, because like we just
It was.
like just like a distraction. Like they couldn't think because we were so obnoxiously drunk.
It was great though. I mean, there was nothing like it. Like, I've never been better than everybody while drunk at a game that requires you to have complete strategy.
Oh yeah, and that game was.
I can imagine how frustrated they would be. I'd be pissed off too. This drunk motherfucker is kicking my ass, and I can't do shit, and he's just like killing me.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck that guy.
Exactly. I'd be like, fuck you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
After I got done with Octodad, though, I did, with all my liquid courage in my body, I still was having issues with playing Outlast. I played that for about an hour.
I'm not even sure what Outlast is. What?
You are a journalist, and you are going to investigate a tip that you got at an old, like, insane asylum, where they did like all this weird testing and stuff.
Oh, is that the terrifying game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one. And all you have is a camera, and you have night vision that runs out with a battery, and it's like mostly in the dark. And yeah, it was. I didn't get very far.
Yeah.
I didn't get very far, and like I kept on drinking more in hopes that I would be okay, but then it ended up I was just screaming at points too. Like it didn't. The fact that I was drunk didn't give me any sort of fearlessness in that game.
Yeah, the like.
I wasn't any like ha ha whatever. No, it was like I was like fuck.
Yeah, the half hour I watched it, I felt like a little bitch. Like it was so terrifying. Like, it was just like, oh god, like you could just tell something was gonna jump out of you. Even though you knew, you still jumped, and I hate that shit. Hate that shit so much.
Yeah, and I knew some of the parts that I was playing too, but they just fucking got me. They just surprised the shit out of me, and I was like fuck. Yeah, it was good though.
The worst part is you can't defend yourself, right?
Nope. So you hide. You hide, and then you hope they don't find you. Like, I remember near the end, like, I went and turned on a generator, because I'm, like, down trying to turn on these generators right now where I'm at in the game. And, like, I turned it on, and then a guy just comes, and I was just, like, hiding in a locker. And I was like, fuck. And then on the other side of the room, and then he, like, walks out, and you can hear him, because it's, like, flooded. So you can hear him just, like, moving around. So I was, like, trying to gauge if he was, like, close or anything, and then you hear him, like, walking up the stairs. Because he just, like, goes back and forth between one point where he heard you last. And then I was, like, underneath the bed with my night vision on, and then I saw his feet, and they, like, walked right up to the bed, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, but then he walked away. I was like, oh, my God. It's intense. It's an intense game. And, I mean, it's really fun. It seems like it's going to be great once I beat it, but it's all about that first experience with that game, that playthrough.
I've been hearing a lot about a game called Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever, and it sounds very similar to that. But
I was told to stream that. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's, from what I got summary-wise, is you're like a guard, and you're watching these, and you're watching.
Welcome, Jared, by the way.
Huzzah!
Anyways.
And you're watching these killer like teddy bear things or something. There's like a bunny, a teddy bear, and like you need to like lock doors if they're coming to get you, so that they, or else they'll just come in and they'll like mutilate you. That's what they do. They mutilate you, and so like you like switch cameras and they'll be like running towards the camera and you gotta like slam the door shut, but you can't keep the doors down.
Yeah.
You can't keep the doors down or else you run out of power and then you can't do anything and you die. Like the lights go out and shit. So, and they'll like, my buddy was telling me like you'll have like doors locked and then they'll like slam up on the door to like scare you randomly and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I mean, I like horror games. I mean, they have good concepts to them.
No.
They have good stories.
No,
I mean, they're like there's just nothing else that quite gets you like them. I mean, that's why I like them. Like the original Resident Evil, like it was a suspense horror. Like you would hear clicking, and like that's what it was. It was part of the experience. So you're like, man, that game was awesome because it's like a whole other slew of emotions.
Well, it's just like it's an adrenaline rush, and I'm not in the whole adrenaline rush. It's like no, I'd rather just be really immersed into like my character and just. That's my character, and I like grow with the story and stuff. And you know, I'm not a big fan of horror games.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
Oh, where'd your camera go?
Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys. I was on the wrong time schedule. I thought it was starting in like 20 minutes. I apologize.
It's all good, man. You're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, we were just talking about Outlast.
Sweet.
Hello? Hello?
What?
Does that sound okay?
What?
On my screen, it's like flashing.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What you drinking there, Jarrett? We're drinking Jim Beam.
I am
Next episode.
drinking. This is what I'm drinking right here.
Pepsi.
Wild cherry Pepsi.
We got cherry Coke.
Nice. But check this out. I also got something even better than that. Taco.
Nice. Taco.
Taco from Taco Bell.
Yeah, I haven't played Outlast. I've heard of it, but I haven't played it myself.
Do you own it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's terrifying.
You're muted.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm trying not to crunch on the camera.
Oh. But okay. But now that you're here, we can talk about Dead Rising 3.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I put 9 hours into that game so far, and it came out on Friday. So, good times. I'm a
What's your
Capcom.
thoughts on it?
I'm a Capcom fanboy, so I mean they could make a turd and call it Dead Rising, and I would still buy it. It's
Very
kind
nice.
of a bad port. It's unoptimized as shit. It was kind of a badly done port, but it's still playable and can still kill zombies, so that's fun.
Oh, well, but why Capcom? Just
I don't know. I've always liked Capcom games from Mega Man, to Resident Evil. I love most of the games in their series. Street Fighter. I love them all.
They're good. They're good. Capcom has made some good stuff. They haven't gone. I mean, they got Devil May Cry too. Devil May Cry is an awesome series.
Those are good ones. I was really sad that they decided to cancel the new Mega Man Legends because they were going to make another Mega Man Legends, and then that got canceled. That was a bad decision, I think, on Capcom's part. But other than that,
I played Mega Man Legends 1 on the PlayStation 1. That game was awesome.
hell yeah, It was crazy. It was different.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Capcom's good, unlike Square Enix. Ever since like Enix or whatever company it was before it bought SquareSoft, it just I don't know. The days of SquareSoft were amazing.
Oh yeah, late '90s, early 2000s.
You look tired, Jared.
I look tired.
Yes.
I was up till 3 playing Dead Rising, so. And
Tell
then I
us
just.
what is your tell us about the game.
It's pretty much a sandbox open world game where there's a main storyline and it's timed. So you have to complete it within, a certain amount of time. But there's also side missions going on at the same time. And you're just this dude in California running around a city fighting zombies, and there's crazy people that either want to help you or try to kill you, or different plot lines, different crazy shit going on.
Yeah, it's intense. It's a fun ride from what I watched him when he was streaming it.
No, I was watching him when he was streaming, but I didn't really understand the concept of the game.
Yeah, it's off the wall, like, imagine, like a Saints Row type game, but all about fighting zombies in the zombie apocalypse.
It's good. It's good.
It is good.
It's not like on such a serious note as like Dead Island.
Yeah.
It's more of a fun ride because you can just like put ridiculous weapons together, or like I saw you had like a dragon suit and you would like fly forward and headbutt people and shit.
Yeah, ridiculous. I just found out today that you can attach a chainsaw to a shotgun, and it makes like the coolest fucking weapon. Like you can slice guys with your shotgun and then shoot them, and it's just so cool. Awesome.
It's like a gunblade, but with a shotgun.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you combine like any weapon?
No, you can't combine any weapon, but you can combine most weapons. You can combine a lot of things. Like you can combine a street light with a battery, and then it turns into like this street light electric staff that you can beat zombies with, and it like lights up, red, green, yellow, like a street sign. It's just random crazy shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of combos in that game for making stuff, isn't there?
Yeah,
there's a lot. Yeah.
Well,
That Baldur's Gate, though, I was digging that Baldur's Gate, man. That game is cool. I'm glad you guys convinced me to get that. I want to play that more. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a very in-depth game, I think. There's a lot of shit that can happen, and the stats are very specific. It's very D&D.
I'm hearing an echoing.
Yes.
Is that just me?
No.
Oh, it just went away.
Echo because Joel's mic is right there.
Ah. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I see a hand. I see two hands.
Yes. No, Baldur's Gate's great. I mean, we've played
I was
before.
gonna ask you guys about that. Did you guys actually enjoy it? Because
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I was just wondering. You guys, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I
it's
enjoyed
it's gonna get a lot better when we get more into the game. It's. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I thought we were starting in 20 minutes, so I have dinner that I'm like about to eat.
Oh, so you're just.
You want me to turn off my mic?
No, it's fine.
You don't mind listening to me eat? It's gonna like.
No, you just muted, so I was waiting for hot soup.
Oh no, hot tacos. Let's be cold tacos.
Well, you can eat your tacos. You can eat your tacos. That's fine.
I'm sorry, guys.
Eat
I'm
your
here
food.
though. I'm participating. I'm listening. I'll jump in at any time. I'm sorry. I need to eat dinner. So.
No, go ahead and eat away.
Food.
But anyways, it's gonna get a lot better when we get more into the game. I mean, right now it's kind of at a slow point.
Oh yeah, it's a lot slower than when Baldur's Gate 2 starts out. Because like I was saying in Baldur's Gate 2, like you start and you're like captured, and then you escape capture, and then you have to like fight your way out of this like prison. Like it's as soon as it starts, it's just like bam, and you're just fucking killing shit.
Hopefully.
Or you're dying. Yeah, one of the two. You're either killing shit or you're dying. And you run into like all these magical creatures at the fucking beginning. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. The second one just starts out and it's just like go, and you're like okay, and then you just like go from there, and everything's just like fucking just fighting shit, or pissing off the town, or killing the town, or stealing from the fucking inn and then selling it back to him for fun.
Which I can't wait for that moment where wolves are just like actually like pick
Un-
out people.
Unlimited gold.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much better like when we're actually leveled up and into the game rather than just kind of putzing around.
Putzing around.
Putzing around.
Oh no. But yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's like,
Excellent.
it's like we're touching hands right now.
Yeah, enough of that.
Hands across America.
What?
You never seen those? Those like commercials?
No. I haven't.
Oh. It's because you're a redneck.
Cause I'm what?
Because you're a redneck.
Must be.
Or born
Must be.
farmer. Born farmer.
Born farmer.
Born farmer.
Uh,
Know your true destiny.
yeah, I'm not gonna work on a farm, but anyways,
I'm just kidding.
yeah. No, Baldur's Gate's good. I really want to get a Crew 6 going.
Oh god. So much better.
Yeah, when you don't have to multitask people and shit, it makes the world a better, happier place.
The only thing bad about that is we can't add people to our party. To like do side quests.
We can still get side quests from people and shit. They just don't come with us.
I wish that game had host migration.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is an old game, so. I mean, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I know, they just updated the engine to like support Windows 7 and shit. And they added some other cool features. They added some content that was never released type deal.
Really?
Yep. There's content. There's like 3 new characters that add like supposed to add like 2 hours each of gameplay. They have some other new quests that they've added that were cut from the original game and the expansion. So it'll be good. It'll be good.
So what is this game like? Well, how many hours of gameplay would you say per, like, 50, 70? Like,
They were saying like 150. That's what the developers are saying, but a lot of people are saying between 50 and 75, depending on how in depth you go.
well, I'm thinking those are the people that played the game before. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are going through it, and they've already like beat it back when it was first released. But yeah, definitely.
Look at that sexy new e-cig.
Yeah. Dude. This shit right here. This shit is so good. It's not focusing in, but it's called Space Jam. It's fucking watermelon bubblegum mint. It's so good. It sounds funky, but it's delicious. It tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I've been smoking on this thing for 2 days, man, and it's like it has the thing's like barely even gone down.
What's your voltage set at?
3.3.
What's your atomizer?
What, the resistance?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh. Fair enough.
It's shipped with the kit, so I know it's supposed to work with it.
Oh, you bought the kit?
Yeah.
Kit.
Kit!
Kit. Brah.
What? What?
What? So, where's everybody else? Did everybody else show up tonight?
Joel's camera's just on.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, what has happened? Again.
Did you, like, insert the mic into your nose now, or?
It's possible.
I feel like
Using one of those. Got one of those new nasal mic, bro. They work so good.
Yeah. It goes through my nose, and I can hear it in my ears.
Sounds like you're trying to seduce us.
Nose drums.
It's okay. It'll all be okay. No, I don't know. My fucking computer's. I think my ports are dying. One of my ports is dying that my camera's plugged into. I don't know. I must have moved a cord.
I don't know what's happening.
It's okay. Go to sleep, sweet prince. Anyways.
You just won that one. Yeah, you definitely just won that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like your black screen. It's very nice.
No, it doesn't show my face?
No. No, it doesn't. Oh, there's your face.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Did you just unplug your mic thing, webcam?
No. I don't know what's going on.
How could you do this to us, Joel?
I don't know.
Jay, have you played any other games?
Sorry, what?
What?
You kind of lagged out there, at least on my end. What did you say?
Have you played any other games?
Have I played any other games? No, I don't play games. I don't like games. Games are dumb.
Yeah, I mean that like 600 some odd games you have. I mean
If you mean other new games recently, Dead Rising 3 is probably the biggest one that I've been playing.
and Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Smite.
Yeah, you've been playing a lot of Smite.
Well, over you now.
I've been playing a lot of Smite. 15.
Fuck you.
I'm level 10. I'm level 10.
I just bought another character. I bought Spider Bitch.
I have all the characters.
Spider bitch!
I win. I'm just kidding. I suck at that game. You're right. I don't.
Do you have all the characters?
Yeah, there was a.
It's okay. Go to bed.
Why?
It's my microphone. What do you want me to do? Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Murderbeards Gaming, where we talk about stuff, and then we
I want to have a microphone.
do other shit, like get sidetracked because of this microphone, like this. See, it swivels. Swivel action. Buy one. It's a Yeti.
Mine's not actually plugged in, but I can still hold it up to my mouth.
Yeti and Jim Beam, perfect for podcasting.
See this thing right here? This is my mic. There's not there.
Size doesn't matter.
This is my mic right here.
Those who tell you that it does don't know how to use it right.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
And this one is mine, and my mic.
Yes. I wish I could recite the whole saying from what's that called?
Lord of the Ring.
No. Fuck, what is that called? What's that movie? Full Metal Jacket.
Ah, yes.
There's a lot of good quotes in that movie.
Full Metal Jacket. Coming to you a long time ago in theaters.
Oh, yes, there it is. I found it. And I could totally recite it, but I'm not going to because that'd be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back to Baldur's Gate. The game's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I tell you what. The game,
Why are you
just...
holding your mic? I want to hold my mic too.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
so-
okay.
Alright. Alright.
It's more uncomfortable for you, I promise.
Yep.
Game's awesome. Check it out. If you haven't, give it a shot. Baldur's Gate, Enhanced Edition. Make sure to get some friends. You gotta play that shit. It's good. It's good. Thumbs up from the Suns. Hands up from the Cody. That's right. That's right.
I feel like you're about to start spinning some records or something.
We should totally put a beat on right now. And have Joel rap.
Yeah, no.
He's not drunk enough.
Spit a sick flow, bro. Don't you know?
Spit those bars, son.
But yeah, I think the greatest thing about Baldur's Gate is the fact that you can kill anybody. Anybody.
I made a clip of your cat murdering spree.
Did you?
I highlighted that.
Well, that's great. I'm sure it's Mitch's favorite.
I
We should
was
all
most
send it to him.
entertained. I was most entertained.
We should send it to him and see how much
He
he
was watching when I did it. And he messaged me on Steam and he said, "I'm unfollowing you and blocking you."
I wonder if he actually did.
He didn't
No,
actually
he
do
didn't.
that, did
No, he didn't. I told him the cats were sick and it was for the best.
What did he say?
I'll believe you this time.
Well, they weren't doing their job anyways. They were terrible cats.
They weren't. It was that room
Letting
was
all the
just
rats roam.
infested with rats with 2 cats, and they were just living together.
Maybe they were friends.
And the dwarf couldn't take care of it, so he's like, "Hey, I need these heavily armored guys with a katana and a fucking flail to come take out these rats for me."
And then Cody runs in screaming and shoots a fucking arrow and finishes off the last cat. That was the best part.
Ah!
Yeah.
It's just like you enter the room, you hear him scream, and then you see the cat get shot. It's just like that was awesome.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. The game's ridiculous. I think it'd be like I said, it's gonna be great when we get more people in it. Just because you just do ridiculous things. You just gotta make sure to save. You just gotta make sure to save because you will fuck up real quick.
And that could be you. Any of you could play a game with us.
Yeah.
Yeah! Any of you.
Oh!
But- but-
Welcome to Murder Beards Gaming, where you can have fun with us.
Someone's gonna be offended.
I don't
Why? Why would anybody
And
be
I'm-
offended by that?
Because I bet you there's a guy out there who actually talks like that. He'll be like, "These goddamn motherfuckers talking about me."
Come and play with us, buddy.
And if he is offended by that, then that's his problem.
Who was that? That wasn't that like one of it wasn't one of the Looney Tunes, but that's like, there was a cartoon character that did that.
You sound like Jimmy from fucking
Probably.
South Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The walkers.
Yeah.
That's who I think of actually every time I do that.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Where do I find a girl to stick my penis in a vagina? Yeah, yeah. South Park, so bad, so awesome. I love South Park.
South Park's good. It's a good show.
South Park.
Gotta have shows like that, man. Just got
Yeah,
to
satire, man.
push the boundaries.
Yeah, they make fun of fucking everybody. Nobody's
Yeah.
safe. You're famous, you're made fun of. Anyways,
Yeah.
anything new with Smite?
Spider bitch.
Spider bitch. Do you
No,
like-
but besides that, like we played that Siege Smackdown. That was great.
Yes, you know what? I don't like Siege Smackdown.
It's gone now, so that's okay.
I didn't like, even though I don't build my character, I don't like starting out like that because then I can't feel the progression of my character, and then I'm just like, fuck, I'm losing a lot, and I just don't like it.
We had some pretty crazy ones, man. We finished one of the rounds in 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
Didn't we
Oh.
finish one yesterday in like 4 minutes?
It might have been. I don't know if it was just me, Maul, and Tiger, but yeah, we had a game that was over in 3 minutes and 22 seconds. We just, like, it was me and one other person on the right side, and we were just like, and we just fucking crushed everything.
Did you guys take like a rocket down the lane, or?
We might as well have. We might as well have just been like, riding a stealth bomber dropping nukes.
It was a rocket dick of our team.
Rocket dick.
Yeah, take the rocket dick of Murderbeards.
This is Swift dick of death. But yeah, no, that was crazy. We had some crazy times last night. I was up until like 4:30 playing that. Day before I was up till 6:30. I've just been smiting it up, working on my characters. I don't even know what to do. Like I don't know. You just play the game. It's just like any other MOBA.
So, not that it's really relevant, but it kind of is relevant. I bought a new keyboard and a new headset. Look at this new headset.
Nice.
Look at my new headset. Look at it. Look how
Your
sick.
keyboard's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll show you my keyboard.
Yeah, say something.
That's badass.
Yeah. There's like a little LED. I can switch stuff on it. You probably can't see that.
There you go.
It shows like my processor and shit. It's mirrored right now, so it's not. Unless you can read backwards. And I can change like the profile.
It's not mirrored.
Kingdoms of Armalur.
It's a very nice keyboard, and I'm happy with it. And I can change the colors. Boop, boop, boop.
Can you have different colors for different keys?
No, I don't think so.
That's still a pretty cool keyboard.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I can, yeah.
I like the programmable backlit keyboards. They're good shit.
I didn't even know it was backlit. I just saw it and I was like, oh shit, I could change colors. That's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, it made me happy. Because colors are fun. Colors.
I like
Without
colors.
colors, we would be in a colorless world.
Colors.
Colors. Shout out to Cut Calhoun.
Okay. I would
Shout out to Jack in the Box.
I was. No, never mind. I'm not gonna get into Jackbox because
I've never had
I
Jack in the
know.
Box.
I eat disgusting food. I accept it. I understand.
I've
How
never
can-
had a lot of these.
we just made a pizza. Okay, nothing is more disgusting technically than a pizza.
You show it to him.
Okay, a pizza.
Show it to him.
I wonder if I can.
Here, I can go over and pick it up.
Okay.
There's nothing disgusting about a bunch of meat and cheese globbed on each other. That's awesome.
I can't show you my pizza right now.
I'll bring it over. Let me grab it.
Grab the pizza. Alright. So this, ladies and gents, is a delicious meat. It's a pizza. It's a pizza. And what
Oh
it is,
snap! That looks delicious. What are
Yes.
you talking about?
it's ground beef is the crust.
Save me a piece of that.
And yeah, it's just look at that. Look how But it's just like a chunk of meat with sauce and cheese on it. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's amazing.
Hey, Mike Perth is back.
Mike Perth, welcome back.
Mike Perth. I like potatoes. I am so happy for you, Mike Perth.
Welcome back to the Potato Cast, Mike.
We're talking about potatoes and pizza.
Will you please make a Baldur's Gate voice pack like that, Joel? I want that to be my.
Just a new sound pack of Baldur's Gate.
I could totally do something like that. That'd be ridiculous.
It's so good. So good.
Yeah.
I like potatoes.
I do like potatoes as well. We're not going to go off on a tangent of potatoes.
Yeah, we already talked about potatoes last weekend.
Okay, I'm
because of
sorry.
Mike Perth.
That's fine. It's fine.
We gotta
Mike
space
Perth
out.
asked-
What did he ask?
Yeah, this Mike Perth, this guy asked if we like potatoes on last podcast. So now
Oh,
he's
okay.
saying that he likes potatoes. So now we have something in common with Mike Perth.
Awesome.
Spread the word.
So
The friendship is
maybe we
happening.
should get his address, and we can send him a potato.
A box of potatoes.
I think that's a
A
smash.
whole box. Loaded, smashed.
It's a surprise.
It is. You will be pleasantly surprised by our friendship potato box.
I have a lag.
Okay.
This is weird. Am I lagging on your side?
Hey, you're all right.
That's so weird.
I don't know what you see, but that's okay.
Oh, well now the lag's gone.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great, man. It's great. Anyways, so Guild Wars 2 is coming out with a new feature pack Tuesday, the 9th. There's going to be a lot of updates.
Very overdue.
Oh, God. Thank God. With the trading post, Jesus Christ.
Massive improvements to the trading post. Massive improvements.
I mean, they're going to be changing the leveling system. See, it's like a potato brotherhood. Yes, Mike Perthhood. Perthhood?
Perthhood! It is the Perthhood!
Perthhood. It is the Perthhood. There we go. Well, we just claimed the Perthhood.
There we go. It is solidified.
It is solidified in the
This is Perthright.
Perthright.
Birthright. No, they're changing it to where you actually have leveling rewards and shit in the game, and like you said, there's actually more advanced, specific searching and training posts. They're coming up with a new search engine, or actually the web interface engine itself for the training post, so it's faster. They're doing more balancing with the characters. They're going to be adding minis, wardrobe, and stuff like that. So they're going to be adding a lot.
When is that coming out?
Tuesday, the 9th.
There's so much shit coming out on Tuesday. Destiny comes out. Guild Wars update. There's another thing.
I thought that was the 13th.
No, Destiny comes out this Tuesday.
Oh. Did I say that last time you said it to me?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I don't know why, but I have September 13th drilled in my head for Destiny. I don't know why.
What's even going on the 13th?
I have no idea. That's why I'm like, I don't know where I'm getting this date from, but I could have swore somebody said just Destiny was coming on the 13th.
Well, we will make sure to watch out on the 13th, because whatever is ingrained in your mind for the 13th must have been important.
I want to search like what is happening on September 13th. I'm gonna Google that right now, and I will.
We could do that. Okay.
What is happening?
What is happening? And then the new Lord of the Rings comes out at the end of the month. That game's gonna be sweet.
Dude, and fucking Gauntlet comes out on the 23rd.
I got that pre-ordered.
Do you?
Yeah.
You have that pre-ordered?
Yeah. If you guys get that, let me know. I want to play
I'm
that.
totally getting that game. I was a huge fan of Gauntlet.
I tried asking people in this group before. Maybe you weren't around, but everybody was like, "No, I never played Gauntlet." So that's cool that you played it.
Dude, I loved it. I played the shit out of it when I was a kid. I had it for the GameCube, I think.
Yeah, Bricker's excited for it too.
Oh yeah, dude. There we go. We got 3 people, and if Joel gets it, we got a 4th. We got a full team.
I don't see why I wouldn't get it.
I don't know if it's just me, but it's kind of hard to understand the double voice talk. Is there any way you could like decrease your threshold or something, Joel?
No. He would have to mute his mic.
You can't adjust the sensitivity through the Microsoft Sound Control volume mixer.
It's muted right now.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing. I've been like muting my mic when you start talking, Joel. Anyways.
I'm sorry. I just know if it's hard for me to hear, that it's probably hard for the viewers to hear too.
Mike Perth is. Are you having difficulties watching us? Mike Perth, you're in the Perth hood.
You've been promoted to technical support.
I don't think anybody would have any trouble watching. They'd have trouble hearing, but they wouldn't now because you fixed it. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Gauntlet. That game looks awesome.
It does. It looks.
It's gonna be fun.
I think they changed like the customization of the characters too, because it looks like you can actually change the armor.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna benefit you in any way, because I know it didn't really do that in the original. It was all like rune based or something like that.
It looks like it's going back to its roots to the old 1980s original Gauntlet too, where it's like top down, and there's that whole top down view instead of being like a third person 3D type game, like the newer Gauntlets on the GameCube and PlayStation. They're more like.
On the GameCube, it was overhead too, because I remember that.
Couldn't you like rotate around and all that stuff too, though?
I don't remember that, but I know that it was over. Yeah, it was all top end. I remember that because.
What was the name of the one you played? Dark Legacy or Legends?
I don't remember. I know I played two different Gauntlets. I know I played one for GameCube, and I think there was one for. Was there one for N64? I think.
Possibly.
Because I know I played two of them, and I know I liked one of them better than the other one. I think.
They were top down, but they're like at a 3D angle. Like it wasn't like directly top down. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Well, because I played the one without the Jester, and then I played the one with it was a new one with the Jester. Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's okay, Mike Perth, for hurting your potatoes. I understand that they could be quite a handful. There. And they're shenanigans of potatoes. They're rambunctious folk. Anyways, I know I played two different Gauntlets, and I loved them both, and I'm super excited for the new one. Can't wait, and I'm gonna play the shit out of it. I'm gonna beat it so many times. Was there online capabilities with the old ones? Do you remember?
I don't think so. I don't think there was.
But couldn't the GameCube go online or something?
The GameCube did have online, but I don't know if every game had online capability.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of them didn't, but it was like an add-on card you could buy for it or some shit.
Yeah. I remember people played Phantasy Star online on GameCube. That was one of the few online games.
I don't know what Phantasy Star is.
Matt played it a lot in college.
It is a Asian futuristic RPG with anime kind of style, and there's like laser guns and lightsabers and mechs and aliens and shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you remember, but Matt played the shit out of that in college. He played it until he shut off the servers for 360, pissed him off.
Oh man, that was sad. There was like 300 people online still playing that game, and they shut it down. Sad times.
Yeah, our buddy in college was one of those guys. He like played it nonstop. He had like everything. He just had like money, and he was talking about to like transfer stuff. He'd have to like transfer money in like chunks because like he had so much money and they wanted so much money, so you had to like you max it out and transfer. Then you have to transfer it again, another maxed out stack.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like that was his game. He played the fuck out of that game.
The fuck out of that game.
He played the fuck out of that game. Like he played it until it fucking shut down.
There's a new one that's free to play that's supposed to be coming out to America. It's only available in Japan right now, but I'm pretty excited for that. I think it's called Phantasy Star Online 2 or something. But that should be coming to the US probably, I don't know, this year or next year. I hope. Sega gets their shit together. Fucking Sega.
Oh, Sega.
Have you played Unturned, Jarrett?
Yeah, I played a little bit of that game.
What's your thoughts on that game?
Interesting, hard, good concepts. I want to play with other people because it sucked playing alone.
I'll say I recently got the game. I haven't played it yet, so I was just curious of what I should be expecting in that game.
It's like an open world zombie Minecraft combo.
So, like, you're just like this block dude and you just kill shit and build stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Guns. There's guns.
Yeah, there's guns and weapons, and you can go into cities and towns and loot stuff, and zombies will attack you, and I think you can build things. I don't know if I haven't gotten enough into it to see if you can build things, but I would assume that you could.
Has anybody played the game Dictator? Mike Perth wants to know. From the Perth Hood.
I have not.
Or even heard of the game? No?
Negative.
I have not heard of this game. I don't know if it's on Steam.
I've heard of a movie called The Dictator.
Yeah, I saw that movie.
I thought like maybe it was like a Nazi reference or something, or like.
The Dictator game is a game in experimental economics similar to Ultimatum game. First developed by Daniel Kahneman and colleagues. I don't know.
Believe it's on Steam though, is it?
No, I don't think so. Judging from the way the wiki looks, I'm guessing not.
Is it like an indie game or something?
I don't know. When did it come
I
out?
could just open a browser. I should do that and look it up.
You could, but I'm kind of curious on this game. I kind of want to play it. It sounds interesting. I wonder if it's multiplayer. Dude, Mike Perth is this multiplayer?
Sounds like a game you play in real life.
Yeah.
Got the name wrong. Got the name wrong. What's the name then? If, if you're gonna ask us what game we played, give us the right name, bro.
Have you played that game with the cars in it?
Not that one. Not what one?
I love MotorStorm.
What game is it? Hold on.
I love Grand Theft Auto. Or Gran Turismo.
I was talking about San Francisco Rush. Okay.
Damn it. Damn it.
Did you guys ever play the Rush series back in the day, by the way?
No, I don't think so.
Those were great racing games. Anywho, what does Mike Perth know the right name of this game that he's asking if we played?
I don't know.
But either way, we should totally play this dictator
He's saying
game.
it's a PlayStation game.
PlayStation.
Yes. No, he said PS game, so I'm assuming PlayStation.
Did we ever play Cards Against Humanity together?
Yes, for a little bit.
Did it not go very well?
No, I enjoyed that game.
I enjoyed it.
Dark humor is always the best.
We should play that game again sometime.
Yeah, you kicked our ass, remember?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, we had fun. I think 4 of us played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was me, you, Jarrett, and Stefan.
Yep. And then we had a random guy join. He left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I have that game like in real life in the actual cards. People always want me to bring it over to their house.
You should scan every card and send me a PDF of it, and I will print it.
I think you can print them out from the actual Cards Against Humanity website. I think they have a place where you can like download them and print them out. Let me check.
Because I think for like Christmas, Cards Against Humanity did like pay for whatever you want, and they gave like all the money that they made during Christmas time, like to a charity, and you could. And it said pay whatever you want, and people could go in and put 0, and they would still send you the cards, but then they'd be like, you're a piece of shit, but we're gonna keep up on our word and send you the cards.
Oh yeah, you can totally download a PDF of this game. That's fucking ridiculous. That's amazing.
Yeah, they sound like good company or a couple people. I don't know how big it is, but yeah. Anyways, do we have what's next on the agenda? Do we have much to talk about?
Hello.
I did not win the drawing for the Smite Gems.
Me either.
Damn, I just got a notification.
I did not enter the drawing for the Smite Gems.
Damn you, Rapture. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Unless Mike Perth has the name of the game.
Yeah, unless Mike Perth. Mike Perth.
You are the deciding factor.
Mike Perth. We're gonna put you on the spot. Do you have a link to the game so we can look at it and possibly download an emulator to play this game?
Yeah, I'm interested to hear about obscure and hidden gems. Le gem.
Le gem.
Le gem. Does anyone else Super Nintendo?
Dude, I just found my N64. I have it in a box, and I totally want to hook it up so I can play it.
You should. 64 is beautiful. Do you have a Mario Kart?
I don't know. I have like 5 games in there. I haven't looked at which ones they are, but I don't care.
They're all good. They're all
Oh
good.
yeah. No, not all of them.
Which
I
one?
hated Majora's Mask. Fuck
Really?
Majora's Mask. I hated
Really?
I fucking hated that game. Fuck that game. I hated it.
Well, you
Fuck
don't
it,
like
I hate it
Oblivion
now.
too, so it makes sense.
Oh, no, seriously, Majora's Mask. Can't find the fucking thing right now. I'm grabbing a beer. Fair enough. No, seriously, I literally got so pissed off in that game. I literally walked it outside and set it on fire. I was so mad at that game. Fuck.
Jeez.
I hated that game. I could not figure it out to say if somebody like it was life or death and somebody was putting a gun in my head and told me I had to beat that game, I would have took a bullet to the head because I couldn't beat it. Because I never could beat that fucking game. Fuck that game. I hate it. Seriously.
I went to the midnight release.
He
when I
hates
was
that.
like,
Yes.
I was like 13 years old, and I went and got the midnight release golden cartridge with the hologram on the front and everything.
I had the exact same one. And I hated it. I loved Ocarina of Time. I mean, I put that game back.
Do you think it was the whole repeating day and like time system that they added?
I never could get past some point and then the moon would crash and I would die. Every time. Every fucking time. No matter what I did, it just crashed and it would just be like and I'd just be like, fuck this game. And I got so mad and I ripped it out of my game, or my N64, and I went outside, put gasoline on it, and watched it burn.
That
I
time.
was not a happy kid. I was not a happy kid. Yes, that was
Rage quit.
Yes.
Rage done.
Yeah, I never
Forever.
never played that game again, ever. I don't know how people enjoyed it. I hated it.
If I ever come out there, I'm gonna leave like hidden copies of Majora's Mask like in the back of your cupboards and shit, just randomly shown across your house.
I hate you.
Do it. Do it.
Why would you do that to me?
I'm just kidding.
It'd be great.
I can understand. I can understand getting pissed off at a game like that. That makes sense. That it did get frustrating when the moon came down. I know those feels.
Wasn't the whole game timed?
Yes.
And once you got out of time, you had to like restart. You had to go back in time, and like certain things you did would go back, but other things you did would like still be changed. So you had to like keep changing things and then going back in time before the moon came down and keep doing that over and over and over. And if you didn't do it within the time, you fuck up. The moon comes down, you die. Game over. So yeah, that did kind of suck.
That sounds pretty shitty.
So, what are some good strategy simulation games?
Is this a question being asked?
Yes, this is from Mike Perth.
I can name some great strategy games, but
Are we talking like StarCraft? Are we talking like Command and Conquer? Are we talking like just like any just like card-based turn game, Final Fantasy game? What kind
Well, he said simulator, so
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Stefan, motherfucker.
Why isn't he in here?
I don't know, but motherfucker just got on Gary's mod.
anyways.
Anyways. What kind of strategy simulation game are you talking? Like,
Reuse is a good simulation game. I played that, talked about that in a previous podcast. You essentially you have like 4 gods and you build a world and then you have to make the world coexist and or destroy other towns that aren't coexisting with other towns type deal until time runs out. It's a good game. It's a god simulator. I know Black and White was huge. Black and White was awesome.
Black
That
and
was-
White was fun.
Yeah, that was a god
I love
type.
picking people up off the ground and eating them.
Or like flicking them, yeah.
Yeah.
Goddess is another simulator like that. It's just like Black and White, made by the guy. He was at the head of Lionsgate. I forget what his name is, but he was like big into the Fables and the Black and White and shit. Goddess is like a game like that where you like terraform the land and you create civilizations to coexist, and then you actually battle other characters or other players to unlock advancements in your civilization. You go to like war, and it's weird because you have to like terraform against another player, or like call down God. It takes you to like another map, and you gotta have the most followers. You gotta keep your followers until the end, and you'll do like meteor showers, shit like that, to destroy their characters or their like followers, which are trying to build up like an army and shit. Yeah, that's fun. Goddess is fun. I put some time into that.
Sounds cool.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. I don't know if I really have any other ones. Have you guys played any games like that?
I really like the Company of Heroes series of strategy games. Those are really awesome games. It's like World War II real-time strategy.
I played the first Company of Heroes a while ago. I didn't get into it at all, but I played it.
Yeah, I think it depends. You know, some people like it, some people don't. I really like the Red Alert series too. Red Alert 3 is awesome.
The Command and Conquer series, I think all of them are great. Generals is probably one of my favorites. A lot of people hated Generals too, but I don't know, I enjoyed it. There was something about throwing, a squad of snipers into a Humvee that can just insta-kill fucking characters, or you can just load it up with rockets and it'll blow up tanks. I don't know.
I wish they had that on Steam, because I would buy that game.
What, Command and Conquer Generals?
Yeah.
They have the 18-year pack, which I think has 18 games in it. It has like everything up until the new one's coming out. You can buy it. It's like $20.
The only thing is, I already own like probably 10 of those 18 games, so to buy that pack, I'd be like losing,
Yeah.
the cost.
The only Command and Conquer I actually have is the original Red Alert.
That's a good game. Isn't that free now? One of them's free now. Either Red Alert or Red Alert 2 is free now.
It might be. I enjoyed Renegade too. Did you ever play Renegade?
Was that the like first-person shooter one?
A lot of people didn't like it,
cool.
but I actually really liked it.
That was cool.
Yeah, and I modded it too back when I was really big into modding. So I really loved it. It was moddable, which made it a billion times better.
Your
The
mic's
second
muted.
you can mod something, Joel, it's like the game that you just want to play. The second you can do something with a game like mod it, you're just like, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game.
But it's something about modding. I mean, you can create your own content. That's what's beautiful about it. Like with the original Unreal, create a fucking minigun that shoots boulders that just makes shit explode. I mean, what's not awesome about that shit?
I used to download so many mutators for Unreal Tournament. I had like a wall running one and a slow motion one, and then one that added like real life guns, so you could do like Matrix shit and have like slow motion running on the walls, Matrix shootouts. It was so badass. Love that shit.
I love that movie.
Those are good movies. First one, the best, hands down, in my opinion. But
The third one was absolutely ridiculous. It was just fucking ridiculous.
it gets pretty wild, pretty wild.
Very quickly too. It just like
Second one was pretty crazy too when they start having the vampires and all that shit.
yeah, it was. The second one is when you sense like it's gonna get fucking crazy, and the third one comes out and it's just like
Full
What?
potato.
yeah, it's just you never go full potato. Like it's just so much is happening in that movie. I enjoyed it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you watch the animated version?
The Animatrix?
Yeah.
I've seen parts of it, and it was really good what I saw. I saw like 20 or 30 minutes of it. I need to watch the whole thing, though.
Yeah. Alright, anybody have anything else to talk about?
No, I'm good.
I'm just rubbing this on my lip.
Wire mustaches.
All right. Well, I mean,
Hey, Holmes, what's
I haven't
going
read
on?
one. Hey. It sounds like that's it for it.
Sounds like it's that time.
It's that time. Thanks for stopping by again, Mike Perth.
Mike
Always
Perth.
a pleasure.
Thank you for being the Perth Hood. Yes.
All right.
Alright, well, that's it for tonight. You guys have a good night. You guys can check out murderbaitersgaming.net, and you guys can find our Facebook and our YouTube to see future podcasts as well. You guys have a good night.
Bye-bye.